seating capacity of 66,000, Edward Jones Dome could be a tough place for visiting NFL teams. And we'll see what kind of impact it has in this game between Dallas and St. Louis. Let's take you now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth, who are getting set for the kickoff.
And we're underway. And we'll have perfect conditions in the Dome. Welcome, everyone. Tom Hammond alongside me, Chris Collinsworth. Both teams come into today's game pretty fired up. Let's go down to the field for the opening kickoff. They'll get the ball here at the 25. 1st and 10. The Rams bring in the nickel package. Romo drops back to pass. And he caught it. There was some heat on that pass.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
Tackled at the 47-yard line. Just about 3 yards there.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Back to pass. Passes to his left. Excellent open field tackle. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Barber gets the carry. Brought down at the 32-yard line. 6-yard gain, and that will bring up 2nd down. So 2nd down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. Gives it up the gut. And he just got hammered. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. Dallas is going with the offset eye backfield. And they get him at the 26-yard line. And it looks like he just barely got the first.
Yeah, it's almost like he knew exactly where that first down marker was and just got enough for the first down.
Gives it off. He's tackled around the 21-yard line. Barber picks up about 4 yards on the play. Offset I formation in the backfield. Man in motion. Back to throw. The pass is away. He's finally dragged down, and now it will be 1st and goal. For the first time today, we'll get to see how this defense responds when they're backed up into the red zone. Romo is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Tackled at the 2. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
Romo can't escape the pressure. That's a tough one because it'll put them in a 3rd down and long situation. Romo is in the shotgun. 3 receivers wide this time. Romo set to go to the air. Looking for a receiver. He's in. Touchdown.
A lot of people have really been surprised by the play of Tony Romo. But NFL quarterbacks who have the ability to buy a little time, to make somebody miss, to move around just a little in that pocket, can create some really big plays for their receivers down the field, and nobody does that better than Tony Romo.
It's good. Dallas is up 7. And here's your drive summary for that last series. The kick is away. From his own goal line. And he gets brought down hard. And their offense will come onto the field for the first time in this game, already down a touchdown. St. Louis lines up in the offset eye this time. Bolger back to pass. Throws while on the run. And they get him right around the 38-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
The halfback with the carry. Knocked out of bounds at the 47-yard line. Excellent execution on that counter.
Yeah, really not much the defense could do there. The backside really blocked down. They came around to the play side with those big offensive linemen. That one looked easy.
They'll throw on first down. Catch is made. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. Nice toss that time that'll get them a lot closer.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
They go with the toss. He's hammered in the backfield. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
He's looking to throw. Not much time to throw. And he goes down. That's one way to disrupt the passing game.
Yeah, it's hard for him to complete a pass when he's lying flat on his back. Right now, you have to change strategies offensively. Got to get the ball out of there a little bit quicker. You can't allow teams to intimidate your offense with a blitz.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. Carried along by their dominant vertical game, they were able to put one in the end zone on their last drive. Sets up the play action. Pass is complete. What a shot! Gain of 6 off play action that time. 2nd and 4. Ball on the 26-yard line. Dallas goes with the ace set here. Drops back to pass. He throws on the run. Great open field tackle. Not a bad pickup that time.
Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice gain.
Play fake. Scrambles. Slides down. So the quarterback scrambles for about a yard. They line up at the 41. The backfield is in the offset I formation. He's running out of time. He's dropped at the 48-yard line. Nice pass for the quarterback on that one with the defense bearing down on him.
Good play design there. Very solid protection. Gave the quarterback time to examine the whole field until he finally found the open man.
Gives it off. He's brought down at the 46-yard line. Barber picks up just around 5 yards. That'll be good for the first. The Cowboys come out in a single back formation. Romo back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. Hill gets the pick. what a big-time play. I can't believe he hung on to it.
Well, we're going to have to quit using that old cliche about cornerbacks and defensive backs not being able to catch the football. That was some play that time.
They'll throw on first down. Dumps it out right. And he dropped him in the open field. The defense was coming with a heat on that play.
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
On play action, the rush reaches him, and he goes down. And the linebacker was able to get him on the blitz.
I always thought training camps were done backwards. They always start with the simple protections, the simple plays. If I were coaching on day one, all I would do is practice picking up blitzes. If you can pick up blitzes, you can block anything.
Under heavy pressure, he's there for the catch. Brought down at about the 49-yard line. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
Here we go. Ready? Jam free. 3-7, fullback gap. Ready?
Drops back. He's under a heavy rush. Tackled around the 36-yard line. Good pickup there.
Boy, that's a tough throw and catch that time. Tight coverage, able to thread it in there, and good play by the receiver.
St. Louis comes out with 3 receivers in the shotgun.
Ready? Go, baby. We got bark. Let's get it.
He's looking to throw. Goes through his read. And we have a flag on the play. That might be holding. Let's see what the official's call is on the field.
Holding offense.
And I really didn't see the hold there.
Honestly, Tom, there is holding on every single play. I mean, the rule changes now allow for the guys to grab, but you have to keep inside the framework of the defensive player. As long as you do that, it typically doesn't get called. It did there.
Bolger dropping back. Guns it left. Threw it right to him, but he can't hang on. Bennett was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. From the 46-yard line, St. Louis goes with the ace set here.
Here we go. Ready? Come on, y'all. Let those quick out. There we go. Ready?
Back to pass. Brings this one in. He's brought down right around the 22-yard line. And that pass had to be right on the money.
Yeah, and Tom, I thought that might have been a pick six the other way. That was good coverage, but a huge throw that time by the quarterback.
The counter. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive, the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Little handoff. He's tackled at the 22-yard line. Jackson comes away with 2 yards on the carry. Third down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. The Rams come out with the offset eye.
Here we go. Ready?
Looks to pass. And they're coming after him. And the receiver has room to run. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
The halfback with the carry. He got depleted. Jackson gets 6 yards on the play. Offense facing second and goal now. Ball on the 1-yard line.
We're talking about green. Ready? Go. Get on, baby. Get on. Ready? Come on, baby. Here we go, baby. Right. Who's right? Ready?
He fakes it. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. McMichael wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. A big 3rd and goal situation here with the offense looking for the lead. They're crowding the line. Passes, end zone, and the defender intercepts it. And that is not what you want to happen when you throw it into the end zone.
And you just have to be smarter than that. You're in a good position on the field. You have an opportunity to come away with points, and you just can't simply give it back to the other team.
Barber on the give. He fights forward to about the 23. A gain of 3 yards.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
There's a play fake. There for the reception. He's dropped about the 27-yard line. A 5-yard gain.
Hey, no need to force it. He just took what the defense gave him there, found the open man, and picked up a few yards.
They hand it off. Hit hard at the 32-yard line. Looks like he might have just gotten enough to convert for the first.
I wasn't sure he had that one, but remember, it's not where the ball carrier is. It's where the ball is. That time the officials marked it just across the line.
They'll keep it on the ground again. Brought down at the 38. So that play goes for about 6. That'll bring up 2nd down. Romo lines up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers. Back to throw. Throws it short with the catch. The defender gets him to the ground. He makes the catch, and Chris, that'll move the chain.
And they're doing it with short ball control type passes. This is the type of offense that really frustrates a defense.
Man in motion. Romo back to pass. He throws right. He's tackled at the 48-yard line. Not much of a gain at all on that completion. What happened on that one?
Well, I think the offense really just trying to make a safe throw rather than taking a big chance and throwing it down the field. You get the ball in the hands of your receiver and let him try and make a play. That time, nothing there.
Play action. Throws on the run. Tipped away. Witten was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. They'll line it up again on 3rd down. The defense lines up in the nickel. He drops back. He throws short. He's brought down at the 47-yard line. And a solid gain through the air, but they'll still end up short of the marker.
I like the call that time by the coaching staff. He gets the ball out into the hands of a playmaker. Then it's just simply up to your athlete to beat their athlete one-on-one in the open field and make a play. That time came up short.
Punts it, and he got a good one here. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball up.
Cuts back, and he's dropped. Less than a yard. That brings up 2nd down. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. The defense is in the nickel. Play action. Rifles this one out to the left. Knocked out at the 29-yard line. And you won't see the coaching staff complaining about that.
Yeah, coaching staffs generally don't complain about too much when they have a quarterback that has the leadership qualities and the arm strength and the ability that this guy has.
St. Louis lines up with 3 receivers in the shotgun formation. Defense closing in. It's picked off. He's tackled around the 41-yard line. And that one will now make 2 interceptions he's thrown in this first half.
Not exactly the way he was hoping to start this football game, but plenty of time still remains. He can get himself right back on track.
First and 10. Ball on the 41. They line up in the I formation. Dallas motions left. Drops back on first down. Passes to his left. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 31. Good job locating the gap in the coverage on that play.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Feeds it to the back. Brought down behind the line. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Play fake. Throws it. And it's caught. It'll be first and goal.
You know, a couple of things that really impress me about Tony Romo. One is his accuracy, and that's always underrated. But the second thing is his quick release. We went back and timed his release and compared it to some of the greatest quarterbacks that ever played the game. And his release is as fast, if not faster, than any of them.
The halfback with the carry. They tackle him for a loss. They got him all bottled up before he could go anywhere, and that will bring up second down. Romo is under center. 2 tight ends this time. Play fake. Dumps it out right. He gets in for 6. Pretty good pass for the quarterback on that touchdown toss.
And Tom, that was just perfectly executed there. He got back, he set his feet, he let it go. The timing was impeccable.
And here's the extra point. Point after is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. Hall fields it at the 2. Still working. He's tackled at the 27-yard line. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide.
Ready? 12.
He drops back. Scans the field. Jackson wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. Bolger comes to the line, 3 wide formation. They give it to the tailback. He gets out to about the 28-yard line. That run picked up a yard, maybe less.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Let's go left. Left. Hey, watch the
All kinds of pressure. Should have had that when he was wide open. Beck was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. Jones kicks it, and man, did he get a leg into this one. Newman fields it at the 29. Tackled at the 36-yard line. The offense is looking to build off the momentum from their previous drive, which resulted in a touchdown. One man in the backfield. He's dropped for a loss. They get a 1-yard loss on that one. That'll bring up second down. 2nd and 11. Ball on their own 36. They'll bring in their dime package. They hand it off. Brought down at the 37. Not much there, maybe a yard.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Back to throw. Short throw to the right. He's brought down around the 41-yard line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. Hall will be the return man. Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. He takes it at the 12. Man, this guy is quick. And they get him at the 30. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
They'll throw on 1st down. Throws it. It's completed. Brought down right around the 38-yard line. And another connection that goes for good yardage.
And we really see the trust that is developing between this receiver and the quarterback. That if the quarterback has confidence that you're going to be where he thinks you're going to be, he will throw it to you more often than he'll throw it to somebody else.
He's under pressure. Bad luck as he drops it. No completion that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down. From their own 39-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Here we go. Go. Let's smash through. That's right.
He's dropped at the 40. That was a tough few yards to pick up.
Running the ball to convert those 3rd and short situations is a bit of a lost art in the game right now. A lot of teams throwing the football there, but not this team. They went back to power football and converted.
He's brought down at the 42.
Steven Jackson's one of those rare combinations of size and strength and speed, a little bit like Larry Johnson, in that he's not afraid to run over you. He's fast enough to run through a defense. He creates big plays. Just a really outstanding talent in the NFL.
St. Louis lines up in the offset I this time. Nice play fake. He throws right. Comes down with it. That play fake is good for a gain of a handful. St. Louis is going with the offset I backfield. Jackson takes it left. And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line. 2-yard pickup.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
This one might have been a false start on the offense. Let's get the call.
False start, offense.
And that one got him 5 yards.
Well, if you want to know why Pee Wee football coaches make you run a lap if you jump off sides, it's because it can really have a negative impact on your offense, just like that one.
Gets it away cleanly. It'll go out at the 19. Not much you can do on the return team there.
Great kick and even better coverage. Boy, it sure makes winning the field position battle a lot easier when you have special teamers like this.
Gives to the back. He's going to be tackled for a loss. The halfback just couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1. It's second down and 11 to go. Ball on the 17-yard line. And they'll line this one up with 2 tight ends. He's tackled right around the 20-yard line. 3 yards on the run. Romo steps to the line of scrimmage. Only one man back here. He's looking to throw. Gets the pass away. Tackled at the 33.
There's just something magical about Tony Romo. There really is. When you talk to him, he has that smile on his face, and he looks like, oh, shucks, and I can't believe this is happening to me. But week in and week out, he makes huge plays in the ball game, and he is a tremendous leader.
They'll throw on first down. He needs to get rid of it. Makes the catch. Huge hit. 8-yard gain. 2 yards away here on second down. The Cowboys go with the I formation. Brought down at midfield. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
Romo drops back. On the run, he throws it. And they get him around the 37-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did. And when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
They go with the toss. Tackled around the 33-yard line. Barber comes away with around 5 yards on the toss out wide. Second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 33. Romo is under center. 2 tight ends in the formation. They go with the run. Brought down around the 32-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. That brings up another third down attempt. Offset I formation in the backfield. Drops back to pass. Flips it out short. There for the catch. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
They motion to the right. Back to throw. Passes it. Hill picks it off. The defense now has 2 interceptions in the game.
It's amazing how much quicker defensive backs look to me on the field today than, say, 20, 25 years ago when I played. I think it was 25 years ago. It feels like about 105 years ago. But they have some great athletes out there right now.
It's a loose ball. Now the quarterback has the ball. He doesn't get a lot of carries, and after that one, he'll probably see less.
Yeah, less like in zero. If the fullback's putting it on the ground, you simply don't give it to him anymore.
Let's go now. Let's go. Ready? Hard count. Hard count. Let's go, guys. Come on. Turbo.
They'll give it off here. He's brought down at the 28-yard line.
I find that when I watch Steven Jackson play, I have to almost remind myself that this guy is 6'2" and 230 pounds. I mean, he's built like an old-time fullback, and yet he plays like a guy that is a scat back, LaDainian Tomlinson, Adrian Peterson kind of guy. He is a rare talent in this league.
Jackson lines up as the single back. There are 3 receivers split out wide. Bolger drops back, and the defense has a heavy rush. They really seem to be having a tough time stopping him so far.
Well, that's sack number 2 for him. There's no question now. You've got to change your game plan. You're not getting it done with one-on-one blocking. Have to give some help. Have to get the quarterback feeling a little more confident back there.
He's looking to throw. Rolls right. Brings it in. And they get him at the 31. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. The Rams are lining up to punt this one away. Jones is waiting for the snap. Jones kicks it away, and did he ever get a hold of this one? He fields the punt at the 20. He's tackled at the 33. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. The Cowboys line up in an I formation. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Tackle around the 37-yard line. Barber gets about 4 yards on the play. The Cowboys go with the I formation. Again, he'll get the call. He's dropped at the 39-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. So it's 3rd down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Fakes to the back, throws it short, and it's completed. He gets knocked out of bounds around the 48-yard line. Good job to avoid the rush and get the pass off.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
Makes the reception. He makes a great open field tackle. The quarterback's been putting up some good yardage.
And having success early in the game like this frees up your running game, because the defenses have to keep defensive backs in coverage, so now there's more space for that running attack.
They hand it off. Tackled at the 36-yard line. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. They line up at the 36. 2 minutes left in the half. Romo is in the gun. 2 tight ends this time.
Let's hit him in the mouth. Here we go.
Looks to pass. Looks for a man open. Intercepted. And just a great interception by the cornerback.
You might want to start thinking about trying to pick on that guy. We've seen all day he has simply been quicker to the spot than the wide receivers coming into his area.
Gets the pass away. Bats it away. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
They're packed in tight on the line. They give it to the tailback. Hit and drop behind them. No one got the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Looks down the field. He throws it. Can't stay in bounds, incomplete pass. They complete the pass, but he was out of bounds when he brought it in.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. Newman fields it at the 46. He's brought down at the 45. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. First down, looking to throw. Passes to his left. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It's completed, but not a whole lot of yardage gained on the play.
Yeah, this is a defense that just has too much speed for plays like that. You have to loosen them up some with some deep attempts for the short passes underneath the work.
He drops back to pass. Bartell has the pick. Why did he even make that pass?
Yeah, Tom, I think he got baited into that throw. He thought the defensive back was going elsewhere. He did a little fake, came back in, made the pick, just a real heads-up play.
Bolger dropping back, dumps it out left, makes the grab. He's pushed out at the 44-yard line. Holt gets him about 3 yards on that completion. 2nd and 7. St. Louis lines up in a shotgun set. He drops back to pass, throws it out. Almost picked. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
He's looking to throw. Throws left. Knocks it away. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Jones will kick it away. And boy, did he get all of this. What a punt. He takes it at the 12. Brought down at the 28-yard line. Quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. Romo lines up under center. Single back backfield this time. Feeds it to the back. He didn't get back to the line. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Fires it over the middle. Pass falls incomplete. Owens was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. 3rd and 12. Ball on the 26. 2 extra defensive backs out there on this one.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Throws it to the middle. Pass completed. He's tackled around the 37-yard line. Nice pass, but not enough for the first. That'll bring up 4th down.
Pretty nice play that time. They picked up some good yardage, but they lost the battle on 1st and 2nd down and left themselves in 3rd and long. Just too much to overcome.
He fields the punt at the 16. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. They'll start at the 29-yard line. The Rams line up with 3 wide.
Here we go.
They motion to the left.
12.
Drops back. He throws left. What an open field tackle. They line up at the 32. Bolger comes to the line, 3-wide formation. He drops back. Short throw to the left. And they get him about the 43-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
Bolger will look to throw. Looks left, throws. He steps out at midfield. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working hard, building a rapport in practice, and now you're starting to see some of those results out here on the field.
Bolger looking to pass. Throws it short. Is there for the catch. We'll see if the defense can make another stop here on third down.
Yeah, that sets it up now for third down. We always talk about third down conversions, but if you have good second down plays, it gives you a chance to get into some blitz packages now on third down.
Let's go now, let's go. Here we go, team.
Looks to pass. Throws while on the run. He's tackled at about the 37-yard line. That was a nice catch. He went up leaving his body susceptible to the hit, but he came down with it and got a first down.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
He kicks it off. It's fielded at the 2. Brought down at the 24-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. They line up in an I. Jackson on the right side. He's brought down at the 25. He might have gotten a yard at best.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively, filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
Tennessee. 12. Keep your head, man. Keep your head. Let's be harder now.
They give it to the tailback. He doesn't get back to the line. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
He drops back. He's under pressure. And he caught it. Tackled around the 29-yard line. Fourth down coming up as the offense goes 3 and out.
And let's give the defense credit there. I thought they did a great job disguising the look. The quarterbacks, the receivers, they just looked confused. They didn't have it figured out pre-snap going into those plays.
Jones kicks it, and man, did he get a leg into this one. Newman fields it at the 24. He's tackled at the 25. Nice job on the punt coverage there.
Boy, the punter just boomed that one, didn't he? Gave his guys time to get down the field, cover the punt. This is one of the few times where the punter's the most popular guy on the field.
He's looking to throw. He needs to get the pass off. The pass rush gets there, and he's down. What can they do to tighten up the protection so he has time back there?
Nice call by the defensive coordinator there. Had the blitz in the perfect situation. More and more now offenses want to spread it out, get a bunch of receivers out in the pattern, and you pay the price on the blitz.
He's under a heavy rush. He's dropped in the open field. Gain of a handful. It's third down and 11 to go. A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. Drops back. He needs to get rid of it. completed. He's brought down at the 28-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. McBriar will kick it away, and boy, did he get all of this. What a punt. Hall fields it at the 31. He's dropped right around the 48-yard line. They gave up way too many yards on the return there, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, without a doubt. As part of the coverage team now, you've got to free yourself from that blocker as quickly as possible. And if you can't do that, you're going to give up some big returns.
Looks for a man open. And he catches it. And they get him around the 39-yard line. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice gain.
Bulger comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. He looks to throw on 1st down. Short pass to his left. Tackled around the 30-yard line. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
He's looking to throw. Here's the throw. Catch is made. He's brought down right around the 10-yard line. That throw couldn't have been any better.
Yeah, we didn't get the fastball that time. We got the straight change, but when a change-up is effective, it is a pretty sight to see.
Gives it off. He's tackled at the 6. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. The backfield is in the offset I formation. He needs to make a decision. No one in front of him. Touchdown! They went to their big fullback, who's rarely used in the passing game, and he got him 6 points.
Those big fullbacks, sometimes they have bricks for hands, but not this guy. He can hang on to it with anybody.
And the point after is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Here's the kick. He'll return it from the 3. Big hit there to bring him down. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Dallas comes out with 3 receivers in a single back formation. He fakes it. Throws off his back foot. And they get him right around the 48-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
They'll give it off here. Tackled around the 46-yard line. Barber gets 3 yards on the play. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 46. The backfield is in the offset I formation. They hand it off. And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back. 3rd and 4. Dallas lines up in the offset I this time. Fakes the run. He throws left. He's tackled at the 37. And that was a close call.
Yeah, barely picking up the first down there and really taking the pressure off the coach of having to make a fourth down decision.
Romo on first down. Surveys the field. And they get him at the 34. He went to the short man, but the defense was right there to make the play.
Yeah, and this is one of those plays that's a lot like a long, extended handoff. He gets it out to the receiver and just lets him work on the outside. That time, though, unable to pick up much yardage.
Romo has completed every pass on this drive. Pass is complete. He stopped behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, that's just great anticipation by the defense there. They saw that play coming and were all over it.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Looks to pass. Past the line. It's loose. Adams gets the loose ball. You know the defense is upset at that missed opportunity.
Turnovers can definitely turn the football game around, and that defense had a chance that time to make a big play.
Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt through the end zone for a touchback. They were able to score through the air the last time they had the ball. Let's see what they planned for this drive. The Rams come out in a single back formation. He throws on the run. Interception. Tackled at about the 19-yard line. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
He looks to throw on first down. Goes through his read. The intended receiver just got laid out.
Boy, that was a big hit. I'm not surprised at all he couldn't hold on to that one.
They'll bring in the dime looking for the pass. Romo sends a guy in motion to the right. Romo hands it off straight ahead. He's tackled at the 18-yard line and a pickup of about 2, and that makes it third down. The quarterback is in the gun. He has 2 tight ends in the formation. What a quick move. And he scores. What a play. That guy picked up a lot of yardage on that run.
Yeah, give the offensive line a little credit. They created the initial hole, but after that, it was all the running back. That's the reason this guy is so popular in this league.
Here's the point after. And the point after is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. He'll return it from the 1. Stays on his feet. Hit and dropped at the 20. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Folgert hands it off straight ahead. Brought down at the 22-yard line. 2-yard gain. That brings up second down. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Offset I formation in the backfield. Up the middle with the fullback. And they get him at the 27-yard line. About 5 yards there on the fullback carry. The Rams come out with the offset eye. St. Louis motions right. He's looking to throw. Rifles it to the right. Tipped it away. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Jones punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. Newman takes it at the 28. Steps out around the 40-yard line. I really like this guy's ability to return kicks.
Yeah, you know this guy's been back there making plays since his college days, his high school days, and pee-wee football, flag football, playing touch in the back. This guy can break it no matter where he is.
Play fake. Catches it one-handed. It's a fumble, and it will go out of bounds. And that was a little bit of luck on that bounce.
And they talk about you have to have a few things bounce your way if you're going to win football games. If that thing bounces any other direction other than out of bounds, this offense is in big trouble.
Feeds it to the back. And he will lose yardage on the play. A nice job by the defensive end to get in there and get the tackle for the loss.
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
Barbert off the left side. Tackled at the 47-yard line. And the halfback has nowhere to go. The Cowboys are lining up to punt this one away. St. Louis looks like they're sending everything but the kitchen sink at this punt. Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. And they'll down it at the 2. What a great punt to pin them deep.
When you go for a punt to pin a team deep in their own territory, the last thing you want to have happen is to have it end up in the end zone for a touchback, because it just is a letdown for the punt team. Now you've got them backed up inside the 10-yard line. Nice play.
He throws a bullet out to his right. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Gives to the back. He gets to about the 11-yard line. So that was a pickup of about 9. And so it'll be 3rd down. Makes the throw up the middle. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Jones kicks it, and man, did he get a leg into this one. Newman fields it at the 46. He took a shot at the 39-yard line. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. The Cowboys come out in a single back formation. He drops back to pass. Dumps it out left. Knocked away. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Drops back to pass. Defense is getting pressure. And it's knocked down. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Here we go.
Drops back. Scans the field. He scrambles around. Brought down behind the line. That'll go for a 1-yard loss.
That play was really all about defensive pursuit. They saw the ball thrown. They got there quickly for a loss on the play.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. Out of the end zone for a touchback. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. He looks to throw on first down, and the defense has a heavy rush. Knocked out of bounds at the 28-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
With the pass, he's there for the catch. Beck picks up 6 yards and a fresh set of downs with that grab.
That's such a hard play to try and contain as a defensive player. You simply can't afford to give up the big play, so you have to give them something, and typically it's those short, quick throws, that time for a first down.
Give to the tailback. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. Jackson picks up about 4 yards on the play from their own 38-yard line. The Rams come out in a single back formation. They hand it off. He's hammered in the backfield. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat him off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
Looking to throw. Guns it right. He's tackled at the 42. Completed pass gives them a solid gain through the air. They'll wind up just a little short of the marker.
I just don't like the play call there. You have to take a chance to throw the ball beyond the first down marker to give your offense a chance to keep this drive alive. Now you have a really tough decision to make.
Jones kicks it, and man, did he get a leg into this one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. He's under pressure. It's tipped away. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass. They'll face second down and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. 3 wide receivers on the field, the quarterback in the shotgun. Romo drops to throw. He passes short. Brings this one in. Knocked out around the 27-yard line. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
The Rams have everyone on the line. Looks like they're coming after this one. McBriar will punt it, and he absolutely boomed it. Hall takes it at the 32. Brought down right around the 44-yard line. That guy just showed off some pretty good skills on that return.
I thought for sure he was taking that one back to the house. You know, anytime you get a guy with that kind of skill level in the open field with a little room to run, good things are going to happen.
Little handoff. Tackled at midfield. Jackson gains about 5 yards on the run. 2nd down and 5. Ball on the 50. The backfield is in the offset I formation. The Rams put a man in motion. He's looking to throw. He's under a heavy rush. Knocked loose. Holt was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. They line up at the 50. St. Louis goes with the ace set here. He drops back. Not much time to throw. There for the reception. He's brought down at the 35. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Score is 21-7. First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. Looking to throw. Short throw to the left. And he's out at the 26-yard line. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
Drops back. Throws on the run. He's dropped at the 15. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
Bolger gives it up the middle. A loss of about 2. That'll bring up 2nd down. From the 17-yard line. 3 wideouts here. Back to throw. Passes to the end zone. Defender gets his hand on it. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
And they use motion. Bolger takes it back. Tries for the end zone. Newman gets the interception. They'll get in for the touchdown. What a huge turn of events on that one.
Not only was that a tremendous interception, but when he got the ball in his hand, he looked like he knew what to do with it. What a run.
Lining up for the point after. The kick is up, and the point after is good. And here's the kick. He can't bring him down. Drilled at the 29-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. He drops back, looks down the field with the catch, and they get him around the 31-yard line. It's completed But the defense appeared to be waiting for it. Not much there at all.
That's part speed and part anticipation by this defensive unit. They're always in great position, and you'll rarely see them get burned on passes like that.
Go.
Drops back to pass. Looks for a man open. And it's caught. And he made a great open field tackle. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Play fake. On the run, he throws it. Brought down at about the 41. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
They hand it off. And he's drilled at the 40. Gain of 2.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Out of the gun.
Ready? Go. Keep playing, fellas.
Drops back to pass. Looking for an open man. It's completed. They tackle him for a loss. That's a 6-yard loss.
Boy, that gets a little embarrassing. Anytime you spend all week working on a play and it comes out like that, give the defense a little credit, but that was bad.
Throws out left. He's dropped right around the 34-yard line. He's there for the catch once again. That's number 2 on this offensive possession.
You know, you hear all the time about quarterbacks getting into a rhythm, but sometimes a quarterback and a receiver can get into a rhythm where the quarterback begins to look to one guy a little bit more because he feels more comfortable, and I think that's beginning to happen now.
He hasn't missed a pass on this drive. They'll keep the drive alive with that great pass for a first down.
It is so hard to complete passes like that on 4th down because there's no mystery about what you're going to have to do, and especially in those long yardage situations, you have to execute perfectly, and that's exactly what they did.
Bulger looking to throw. Dumps it out right, and it's knocked down. Burton was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. Bulger is in the shotgun. 3 receivers split out.
Here we go. Ready?
Looking to throw. Passes to his left. And they get him at the 20-yard line. Some smart football by the quarterback on that last play, and he's now up over 300 yards passing for the game. But it's got to be a little frustrating to have the kind of success that he's had and still be on the losing side of the scoreboard. Bulger set to go to the air. Passes. And he has been his go-to guy on the drive. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Jackson is the deep back as they line up in the I. Drops back to pass. Short pass. Batted away. 2nd down now following the incomplete pass. Just 5 yards from a touchdown now. Jackson, the lone back. Makes the short throw. Dives, and he's in. Touchdown. The tight end comes up with a catch for a touchdown.
Quarterbacks love throwing to those big tight ends on the goal line. It is just an easier target, easier to find those guys.
They'll look to tack on the extra point. Set down. The kick is up. Point after is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Decent kick. From his own goal line. At the 30. Pushed out at the 33-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
Let's go.
He drops back. He needs to make a decision. He's dropped for a loss. 5-yard loss on that one.
As a quarterback, sometimes you just have to see a play breaking down and get rid of the football and try it again on the next down.
Romo hands it off straight ahead. Brought down around the 32-yard line. Barber gets about 4 yards on the draw play. 6 DBs on the field for the defense. They'll give it off here. Tackled around the 35-yard line. That play was stopped from the get-go.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
McBriar punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. He fields the punt at the 20. He's dropped at the 24-yard line. The offense lines up and is looking to score again after a successful trip to the end zone on their last drive.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
Dallas brings in their nickel package.
Ready? Omaha. Turn over, D.
Drops back. Short throw to the right. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. A nice-looking play that time.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
And they get him around the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. 2nd and 9. Ball on the 36-yard line. The Rams come out with the offset eye. He's looking to throw. He's under pressure. Comes down with it. Brought down at the 36-yard line. And that was a huge gain through the air.
There's nothing like a big pass play to spark an offense. You can see the enthusiasm now, not just in the quarterback and the receivers, but also in those big guys up front.
They hand it off. He didn't get back to the line. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Looking to throw. Throws it short. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. It looked like he tried to drag it.
You know, and sometimes that happens. The quarterback put it in a spot where only he could catch it. The problem was the ball was just a little off target.
Back to pass. Goes through his read. Makes the catch. Knocked out of bounds at the 30. They were able to complete the pass on the play, but they'll still end up short of the first down.
And it's really up to the receiver in that situation to try and split the defenders. He has to find a way to shoulder, to roll his head, to do something to, yes, they got the tackle, but they got it while I was still moving forward and able to pick up the first down.
Gets it off. He's dropped at about the 19-yard line. They just couldn't get to the quarterback in time.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
First down, looking to throw. Rockets it out. Defender gets his hand on it. Holt wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. They'll face second down and 10. Bolger comes to the line, 3 wide formation. Feeds it to the back. And they get him at the 19. Gain of 2, and that makes it third down. The defense come out with 5 defensive backs this time. Looks to pass. Scans the field. He makes another catch. Gets in for the touchdown. Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
Well, that's just a big-time pitch and catch right there. The quarterback made a beautiful throw, but it was the route by the wide receiver that set it up. He was as open as I've seen all afternoon.
Kick is up, and the point after is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Not a bad kick. Austin from the 4. Brought down at the 29-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt.
Let's go. Over, tough, 2 straight.
They line up in a one-back set. He's looking to throw. Dumps it out right. Brown bats it down. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
The Rams bring in the nickel package. Looks to pass. With the hard throw out to his right. He's brought down around the 35-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play.
He'll take plays like that all day long.
3 wide receivers on the field, the quarterback in the shotgun. He's going to be tackled for a loss. That series has to be disappointing for the coaching.
Yeah, their poor defense didn't even have time to go over and get a glass of water. All of a sudden, the punter's back on the field, and the defense has to go play again.
McBriar punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. Hall fields it at the 26. He's hit hard on the play. This offense seems to have found its stride as they take the field again after their last 2 successful drives. Bolger is under center. He has 3 receivers. Looking to throw. There for the catch. What a hit! 10-yard pickup on the play. Second down and very short coming up. Jackson lines up as the deep back, I formation. Jackson on the run. What a brutal hit. He just put his head down and pushed forward for the first down mark.
If you're running back and your big offensive line keeps pounding those things in there like that, keep converting these first downs, it really starts to wear down a defense.
Little handoff. He's dropped at the 40. Nice job of the running back. That'll give him 7, maybe 8 yards. Bolger is back in the gun.
12.
Back to pass. He needs to get the pass off. Brings it in, and they get him at the 18-yard line. This guy seemingly can't be stopped. He's now thrown for 400 yards in the game.
Yeah, and at times he really makes it look easy out there. These wide receivers deserve a little credit too. They're doing a lot of work getting open down the field, but this quarterback's pretty special.
They're going to pitch it. He lost yardage on the play. This defense is definitely not afraid to use their safeties in run support.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that eighth man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
Jackson picks up 5 yards with the carry. From the 13-yard line, Bolgert has 5 receivers lined up here. Back to throw. It came loose. Incognito recovered it. They were extremely fortunate to get that one back after the fumble, Chris.
Yeah, they really were, because as an offensive player, very rarely are you looking at the ball. You're always focusing up the field, and then all of a sudden you hear those words, fumble! And you know 11 guys are honed in on the ball. Offense lucky to get that one back.
Looks for a man open. Hamlin intercepts it. And you can see the frustration on the coach's face from here.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you make the great plays, the game-winning touchdowns, and everybody loves you. And some days you just get in your car and quietly drive home alone.
Up the middle with a fullback. Brought down around the 5-yard line. That'll be a pickup of about a yard. That brings up 2nd down. Offense sets up deep inside their own territory. Ball on their own 5. Barber gets the ball. He gets out to about the 6-yard line. Just a yard there.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
Jones comes away with 2 yards on the carry.
So with under 2 minutes to go now, this offense failed to get the job done. They're going to have to punt the football away, and now the game is going to be placed in the hands of the defense.
McBriar will kick it away, and boy, did he get all of this. What a punt. Hall takes it at the 45. He's brought down at the 33. And as their offense comes onto the field, what are you looking for them to do?
Well, there's still plenty of time now to get down the field for a touchdown, but they're going to have to hurry. You don't have time in this situation for the big mistakes, the interceptions, the fumbles, the sacks, the miscommunications. You have to be offense now.
Play fake. Passes on the move. And he's decleated at the 28-yard line. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
And he spiked it. 3rd down now, 5 to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. He drops back to pass. He throws it. And it's completed. Tackled at the 13. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
From the 13-yard line. Looking to throw. Makes the throw out to his left. They finally bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
He throws it in there for the touchdown again. That's his 4th pass that's gone for a score.
This quarterback's getting loose. He's starting to feel it out there. You know, sometimes you bang your head against the wall and you're trying to figure out what's going to work during the course of the day. And sometimes you come out here and it just feels easy. You're over laughing on the bench, having a good time. It's been fun today.
The extra point to tie this game up. Kick is up. He got it. Not much time left on the clock. We've got a great one going. High ball game, locked at 28. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Drop at the 30. So it looks like we'll be going into overtime. Decent kick. Hall fields it at the 3. They get him at the 26-yard line. And they take the field with one thing on their mind, another scoring drive. Bolger lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. Hands it to the back. And they get him around the 26-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Let's go, guys. Come on. Here we go, baby. What's the hard count? It's 0-3. Ready.
He's looking to throw. Throws the bullet to the left. Brought down at the 41-yard line. That catch puts him over 100 yards receiving.
Not much doubt, is there, Tom, as to who this quarterback likes. He found the guy that he's most comfortable with, and he doesn't care which coverage you're in. He's going to this guy.
He throws right. Tight coverage, and it's picked off. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. They'll score. Touchdown.